I'm Claude Chouinard, and it is a pleasure for me today to have a chat with Guy Vachon from Quebec also, just like me. And today is his last day, so Guy, tell me, how many days have you been here at Oneworld Ayurveda?
Today it's my 26 days.
26th day, and you're leaving today, so this is your last day?
Yes, it is.
When you first came, what was your major problems?
My major problems was the diabetes. I'm a diabetic, and also I got cholesterol, high blood pressure, and many things, you know. But the most healthy problem was the diabetes. You know.
How long have you been a diabetic? Have you
About 10 years. You know, it started very slowly with pills. Then I had to shoot myself 4 times a day, about 110 unities per day. So it was, and even with that, you know, it didn't work too well. So the first day I've been to the center, Oneworld Ayurveda, you start to eat differently. So it's a vegan food, and for me it was without sugar at all. So then the days went, and I just realized I was I didn't need too much some insulin. It was very low, you know. And 1 week after, it surprised me so much, because instead the 110 unities per day, it became only between 10 and 20 unities. And the week after, the 3rd week, I was 3 days in a row without insulin at all. So it's amazing. I just realized, you know, we Westerners, people from Western, you know, from the West, we eat so much sugar, you know. I was eating sugar. I was putting sugar everywhere in my coffee. Then after that, we eat peanut butter and the breads with jam, and it's only a snack. I used to snack a lot, you know. And I was saying in my mind, I said, well, I put some insulin, I'll be fine, you know. But it's not that, you know. It's better than that, you know. At the center, you learn how to eat well without sugar, and you're not hungry at all, and your body doesn't have any sugar. So it's amazing what happened to me, you know. Even my blood pressure, I used to take pills every day, no pills anymore, and I never had such a nice blood pressure. So I was the first who was very, very surprised, you know. So,
you didn't expect that it would be so fast, and yes. What else do you think made a difference in your health-wise, like the treatments, probably the yoga?
Yoga, you have 2 yoga sessions per day. You know, the first one in the morning, it's more yoga than relaxation, but in the afternoon, it's a kind of mix of meditation and yoga, and it's good for me because, you know, there are some people who's going there, you know, like me. I had 6 major surgery, so I got steel in my legs, and I had surgery in my back, my hips. So it's a little bit hard to do yoga, but the teacher know you, and also we did some yoga chair. I call that yoga chair, you know. So in the afternoon, it's very, it's a nice place, and everything is spiritual, you know. The music, the people are so smiley. It's even if you're having lunch, you know, they will sit you, and it looks like a high class.
It
cuisine,
is.
You know. It is high class.
It is.
And also, you're going back to your room, and everything is set up. You know, the net for the mosquitoes, and it's a high class place. Yes. You know.
And what about the treatments and the doctor? How did you? What kind of relation did you develop with the doctor?
Listen, they become my friends, you know, because they first thing they do, they asking you the way you live, you know, explain where you're from, you know, your hobbies, everything, and they take care of you because you meet them each day, you know, how did you sleep, your weight. My weight, you know, the 26th day, I lost 12 kilos.
Wow.
It's
Incredible.
amazing, you know. You should see the picture the first day I was there, you know, like that. And I changed, you know. Everybody told me, you changed so fast. And So, and you know, each time I see things like that, I said, oh, the guy get paid to say those things, you know. They have received no money, you know. That's true. If you eat well, and because I think in the Western, in Canada, you go to see your doctor, said, I don't feeling too good. They will give you pills and go back home, you know. They won't tell you about, maybe you should change your food. We know, everybody know we should always eat well. But there's so many sugar everywhere in Canada. That's terrible. Yeah.
Well, Guy, it was a pleasure to have you with us, and wish you all the best. And keep in touch. As you know, the doctors are always there for helping out. You know, you're just a Skype call away. Yeah. And have a safe trip back home.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
It was Guy Vachon from Quebec, and another satisfied guest at Oneworld Ayurveda.